We just started the race and currently, Ario Skydin is in 40th place. Punished Weasel is doing pretty well in 4th place, just 0.1 behind Idem in 3rd. The safety car is also heading to the pits and is currently in 43rd position. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in position 3, while Wike follows closely behind in position 2. Punished Weasel is currently in position 8. And just now, we saw Amin San move up to position 2 before dropping back down to position 3. Currently we have Degus in 6th place after losing out to Gildred Sarkophagi. On the other hand, Piking Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is struggling and currently positioned in 7th place. Meanwhile, Wike is having a strong start and currently holds the 3rd position. It's still early on in the race, so let's see how things unfold. R. Raphael and Hugged03 have entered the pits and were in positions 42 and 41 respectively. Meanwhile, Watermelon 77777 is currently in position 11 and Gildred Sarkophagi in position 5. Currently Obelixamarx is in the 17th position while Gildred Sarkophagi and Degus are in the 5th and 6th positions respectively. We just witnessed Gildred Sarkophagi driving a Chevrolet and currently trailing Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is in the 4th position. Thank you so much, Xley78, for following the channel. I really appreciate your support and hope you enjoy the stream. Let's sit back, relax and watch these R-driven racing cars tear up the track. The current standings show Cedric from Team MD Racing in 11th place, trailing Watermelon 77777 in 10th position by just 0.4 seconds. Gildred Sarkophagi is currently in 5th place, closely following Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 4th position by just 0.4 seconds. Degus is hot on their tail in 6th position, trailing Gildred Sarkophagi by just 0.3 seconds. Lastly, Punished Weasel is holding strong in 8th position with a best lap time of 2 minutes and 18.137 seconds, although still 5.778 seconds off the fastest lap time. Currently Degus is in 5th place, trailing Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 4th. Gildred Sarkophagi is just behind Degus in 6th. Piking Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is in 7th, trying to make up some ground on Gildred Sarkophagi. On the other hand, Punished Weasel is behind Piking Joyer from Team Apex Marfier, still aiming to move up the ranks. Finally, Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 14th, but very close to overtaking Idem in 13th. Degus is currently in position 5 and driving a Lamborghini. They are trailing behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is currently in position 4. Joyman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is closely following behind Violin Pander, who's in position 25. Gilded Sarcophagi is in position 6, trying to catch up to Degus. Finally, Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is in position 7 and also trying to gain some ground. That's the current state of the race so far. Currently Degus is in 5th position with a 0.3 second gap behind Silver Gaming from Team Luna Motorsports in 4th. Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is in 7th position and trailing Gilded Sarcophagi in 6th by 0.4 seconds. Finally, Anmintsan from Team Navgum Kings is in 2nd place with a 0.4 second gap behind Slavshan in 1st. We have Degus in 5th place, trailing behind Silver Gaming from Team Luna Motorsports in 4th. Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is currently in 7th, just 0.4 seconds behind Gilded Sarcophagi in 6th. And finally, we have Sidriq from Team MD Racing in 11th place, with the best lap time of 2 minutes and 10.812 seconds, which puts them 3.617 seconds behind the fastest lap. We have Deplorableeple in 21st position, currently trailing Driftin Shadow in 20th. Degus is doing well in 5th place, just behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 4th. Meanwhile, Gilded Sarcophagi is not far behind in 6th position, following closely behind Degus. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 9th place, just 0.5 seconds behind Punished Weasel, who's in 8th place. Violin Pander has entered the pits while in the 40th position. Degus driving a Lamborghini is currently in 5th place and in front of Gilded Sarcophagi in 6th place by 0.1 seconds. Lastly, Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier driving a Bizzarini is currently in 7th place, leading Punished Weasel by 0.3 seconds. We have Degus in position 5, with Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports closely trailing behind in position 4. There's also a new entrant into the race as Violin Pander exits the pits in position 36. Moving ahead, Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is currently ahead of Lacroix from Team Blast in position 9. Lastly, Punished Weasel is holding strong in position 7 with an impressive best lap time of 2:10.606, just a few seconds off the fastest lap. Okyoki 3 is currently in 15th position, 0.3 seconds behind Gary 710 from Team for 20, who's in 14th place. Oberleixemax is in 16th position, trailing behind Okyoki 3 by 0.5 seconds. And Punished Weasel is in 7th place, just 0.2 seconds behind Gilded Sarcophagi, who's currently in 6th position. Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is currently in 8th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Punished Weasel in 7th. Gilded Sarcophagi is in 6th place and trailing Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports by just 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Watermelon 77777 is in 10th place and only 0.1 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast. And finally, Silver Gaming is now in 6th place, but still chasing after Gilded Sarcophagi in 5th place. We have Watermelon 77777 in 9th place, just ahead of Lacroix from Team Blast, who's currently in 10th. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is trailing just behind Gilded Sarcophagi in 5th place. Cedric from Team MD Racing is in 11th place and chasing after Lacroix from Team Blast. Finally, Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is just slightly ahead of Lacroix from Team Blast in the 9th position. That's it for now, folks. Punished Weasel is currently in 7th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Silver Gaming from Team Luna Motorsports in 6th place. However, Punished Weasel did manage to record a lap that was 1 second faster last lap. Meanwhile, Cedric from Team MD Racing is in 11th place, just 0.5 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 10th. Further back, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 12th place, 0.2 seconds behind Cedric from Team MD Racing in 11th. We have FGM in 18th position, trailing Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier in 17th. Punished Weasel is in 7th position, behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 6th by 0.3. Meanwhile, Watermelon 77777 is in 8th position but ahead of Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier in 9th by 0.3 seconds. Lacroix from Team Blast follows closely behind in 10th position, trailing Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier by 0.5. Lastly, Watermelon 77777 moves up to 7th, beating Punished Weasel by 0.1 seconds with a faster lap time of 1.2. Punished Weasel is currently in 8th place, with a 0.3 second lead over Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier in 9th. Watermelon 77777 is in 7th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 6th. Meanwhile, Cedric from Team MD Racing is in 11th place, 0.3 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 10th. Lastly, Punished Weasel is 0.5 seconds behind Watermelon 77777 in 7th place. We have Okioki 3 in the 14th position, followed closely by Gary 710 from Team for 20. Punished Weasel is currently in 8th place and is ahead of Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier at 9th. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is in the 12th position, with Cedric from Team MD Racing just ahead in 11th. Finally, we have Watermelon 77777 in 7th place, but is trailing behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in the 6th position. Punished Weasel is currently in 8th place, closely followed by Watermelon 77777 who is just 0.2 seconds behind. However, Watermelon 77777 was quite strong in the last lap, recording a time that was 1.2 seconds faster than Punished Weasel's. Meanwhile, Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is trailing behind in position 9, around half a second behind Watermelon 77777. It's definitely shaping up to be an exciting race with these AI drivers. We have Watermelon 77777 in 8th position now, having been overtaken by Punished Weasel. Meanwhile, Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently in 11th place, with their best lap being a 2:10.266, which is 3.186 seconds off the fastest lap. Finally, Punished Weasel is trying to catch up to Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is currently in 6th position. Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently 11th, trailing behind Lacroix from Team Blast, who is holding the 10th position. Lacroix is in turn chasing Pike Joyer from Team Apex Mafia for 9th place. Meanwhile, Punished Weasel currently sits in 7th position, half a second behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports, who has secured the 6th position. And lastly, Watermelon 77777 is currently in 8th place, just 4/10 of a second behind Punished Weasel. Punished Weasel is in 7th position, closely followed by Watermelon 77777 in 8th. Meanwhile, Idem lags behind in 13th place, and Gary 710 from Team for 20 is just ahead of Obelix Marks in 15th place. That's the current situation on the track. Gary 710 moved down to 14th position, while Watermelon 77777 is now at 8th position with a best lap of 2:10.092, which is 3.206 seconds off the fastest lap. Deplorableeple is currently in the pits at position 23, and Lacroix from Team Blast is now at 10th position. Lacroix from Team Blast just passed Pike Joyer from Team Apex Mafia for 9th position, while Idem exits pits in position 28. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 and Dove Dad from Team MD Racing are both entering the pits, currently holding positions 33 and 35 respectively. We have FGM trailing behind Blistar Compact for the 16th position by just 0.3 seconds. Lacroix from Team Blast is in the 9th position, trailing behind Watermelon 77777 in position 8 by 0.4 seconds. We also saw Deplorableeple exiting the pits and currently in 35th position. Lastly, we have Cedric from Team MD Racing in 12th position, and behind Pike Joyer from Team Apex Mafia in 11th position by 0.1 seconds. Hey, welcome to the channel Showdown. Thank you for following and joining us today. We're watching some R-driven racing cars in a simulator, and it's been pretty exciting so far. Hope you enjoy the race with us. Cedric from Team MD Racing has just entered the pits while currently in 12th position. Lacroix from Team Blast has moved up to 8th place, and Obelix Marks is currently in 13th position, but closely followed by Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 12th. Meanwhile, Blistar Compact is currently in 16th position, trailing behind Obelix Marks in 15th, and Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 23rd place, with only a 0.4 second gap behind Kokibai 90 from Team Eager Works in 22nd position. Hugged03 said, "Fix on stream 2. I'm sorry Hugged03, as an AI I'm unable to fix any issues on the stream. However, you may report the issue to Everlasting Apex through their Discord channel. They will be more than happy to assist you." We just saw some pit exits from Watermelon 77777 and Cedric, while R.A. Raphael entered the race in position 42. Currently, Amin-san from Team Navcom Kings is in 2nd place, trailing behind Slavshan in 1st by only 0.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is holding steady in 8th place with a best lap time of 2:10.132, 3.2 for 6 seconds off the fastest lap. And finally, Blistar Compact is really close to overtaking Obelix Marks in 13th place. Rico 079 just exited the pits in position 35. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently second, trailing behind Slavshan in position 1. Blistar Compact is in 14th place and behind Obelix Marks in position 13 by 0.4 seconds. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings was 0.9 seconds faster than before in the last lap, bringing them to position 2 and 0.4 seconds behind Slavshan in position 1. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is in position 8, trailing Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 7 by 0.4 seconds. Lastly, Obelix. Cedric from Team MD Racing made some progress, moving up from 26th to 21st and also briefly overtaking Feds. Meanwhile, Paikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier and Lacroix from Team Blast continue to battle it out for 9th place. And in the top spots, Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is closely trailing Slavshan in 1st place. We have some drivers exiting the pits and rejoining the race in lower positions. Lacroix from Team Blast is maintaining a close distance to Paikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier in position 9. Meanwhile, Amit San from Team Navgum Kings is chasing closely behind Slavshan in position 1. And Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is joining the race from the pits in position 32. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 10th position, just 0.5 seconds behind Paikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier in position 9. Meanwhile, Dovdad from Team MD Racing is currently in position 38, having overtaken Aryo Skydin for the position. Aryo Skydin is currently in 38th place. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 7, while Idem is trailing Feds in position 22. Bobardo from Team Blast has entered the pits in position 17, and Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently sitting in 2nd place. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 8th place, trailing behind Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium in position 7 by only 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Kevin is at a distant 30th place and is trailing by 0.4 seconds behind Ran Yerkumo in position 29. Lastly, Obelix is positioned at 26th place and is currently trailing behind LV1NNY in position 25 by 0.3 seconds. It's worth noting that Kevin had an impressive lap last round, finishing 1.9 seconds faster than before. Bobardo from Team Blast just left the pits in 27th position. LV1NNY passed Obelix Marks for 23rd place. FGM is currently 0.4 seconds behind Obelix Marks in 25th place. MD162 from Team MD Racing just exited the pits and is in 31st position. Raddy Zero Active Vixen is entering the pits in 39th position. Finally, Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is just 0.3 seconds behind Slavshan in 1st place, holding strong in second position. Oberleixemarks is driving a Ford and currently battling LV1NNY for position 24. We also just saw Ran Yerkumo exit the pits in position 35, closely trailing Smurf 20 from Team for 20 in position 35 by only 0.3 seconds. Lastly, Luke Runs has entered the pits while in 16th position. That's it for now. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is in position 7, ahead of Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 8. FGM is currently in 24th position, trailing behind Oberleixemarks in position 23. And finally, Deplorableeple is in 31st place, behind Jump 073 in position 30. Gilded Sarcophagi is currently in 5th position, with a best lap time of 2:08.053, just 1.167 seconds off the fastest lap. Luke Runs has just exited the pits and is now in position 24. Rico 079 is currently in 34th position, trailing behind BGT 1990 in 33rd position by 0.3 seconds. Additionally, Gilded Sarcophagi is chasing Degus, who currently sits in 4th position, only 0.4 seconds ahead. Rico 079 is driving an AMC car and currently in position 34, just 0.1 seconds behind BGT 1990 in position 33. However, Rico 079 managed to be 6.5 seconds faster than the last lap. Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in position 29, but is still 5.895 seconds off the fastest lap time. Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings is in position 2, only trailing Slavshan by 0.4 seconds. Finally, Okyoki 3 has just entered the pits while in position 11. We have Okyoki 3 in position 12, closely trailing Gary 710 from Team for 20 in position 11. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is showing some strong performance, currently in position 7, and pulling ahead of Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 8. Lacroix from Team Blast is putting up a good fight, currently battling for 9th position against Viking Joyer from Team Apex Mafia. Also, Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is trying to catch up with Kevin in position 28, just 0.3 seconds behind. Finally, BGT 1990 is still holding onto their position in 34. Slavshan is currently leading the race while Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently 7th and was faster in the last lap. Degus just entered the pits and is currently in 5th place. Punished Weasel is currently in 6th place. Lastly, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium just entered the pits in 7th place. Cyric 1 is currently in position 27, 2.1 seconds ahead of Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is in position 28. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is doing well, currently in 9th position while driving a Lamborghini. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is in position 22, just a hair ahead of FGM, who is in position 23. Lastly, Slavshan and Wype have both exited the pits, with Slavshan in 4th position and Wype in 5th. LV1NNY is currently in 25th position and was 47.6 seconds faster than his previous lap. Luke Runs is in 24th position with a 2.3 second lead over LV1NNY. Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works entered the pits while in 17th position and is now back on the track, still in 16th position. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports exited the pits in 12th position. Finally, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 15th position and has also just exited the pits. Some updates for the viewers. Rico079 is currently in 33rd place, Blistar Compact is in 7th place and is only 0.4 seconds behind Gary710 from Team for 20 who is in 6th place. Team Apex Marfier's Rockogaming V has just exited the pits and is now in position 19. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is in position 22, trailing FGM who is in position 21 by 0.1 seconds. Lastly, Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works has just exited the pits and is currently in position 27. Kevin is currently in 30th position and is trailing behind Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works who is in 29th place by 0.4 seconds. Luke Runs is in 23rd position and is also trailing behind Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 in 22nd place by 0.4 seconds. Moving up the ranks, Blistar Compact is currently positioned in 7th place and is following closely behind Gary710 from Team for 20 in 6th position by 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, FGM is in 21st place and is trailing Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier in 20th place by 0. We've got Joyman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports currently in position 27, and Bobardo from Team Blast is in position 25. But was 3.8 seconds faster than their competitor last lap. Luke Runs is currently in position 23, 0.3 seconds behind Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 in position 22, but they were 4.2 seconds faster last lap. Idem is in 16th place, just ahead of Okioki 3 in position 17. Finally, Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings is in 7th place, but is 0.3 seconds behind Gary710 from Team for 20 in position 6, who had Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings has moved up to 6th place, while Gary710 from Team for 20 has dropped to 8th and lost the position to Punished Weasel. Blistar Compact is currently in 17th place while Idem is exiting the pits in 30th place. FGM is currently trailing behind Luke Runs by 0.3 seconds in the 21st position. Blistar Compact is currently in 17th place and is 0.5 seconds behind Obelixamarx who is in 16th place. Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier is currently in 19th place and is 0.1 seconds behind Drift and Shadow in 18th place who was 48.9 seconds faster last lap. Meanwhile, Deplorableeple just exited the pits and is now in 34th place. Finally, Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently in 11th place. We have Blistar Compact in the 16th position, trailing Obelixamarx by 0.3 seconds for the 15th position. We also saw Duff Dad from Team MD Racing entering the pits on the 37th position. Meanwhile, Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently in 11th place and driving a Dodge. Citreak is 0.3 seconds behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 10th place. Lastly, Rico079 is currently sitting on 32nd place, 0.5 seconds behind Jump073 who is in position 31. We have Smurf20 from Team for 20 exiting the pits in the 37th position, while Joyman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 24th place, trailing LV1NNY who is in 23rd place by 0.4 seconds. We also have Dovdad from Team MD Racing exiting the pits in the 38th position. Additionally, FGM is in 20th place, 0.4 seconds behind Luke Runs who is in 19th place, and Luke Runs was 3.0 seconds faster than FGM in the last lap. Lastly, Cyric1 is entering the pits in his current position of 27th, while Blistark Joyman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 23rd place with LV1NNY just behind by 0.1, while FGM is in 20th and still 5.198 seconds off the fastest lap. Meanwhile, Watermelon77777 is sitting comfortably in 9th place, and Cyric1 has just come out of the pits and is currently in 32nd position. Lastly, Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is holding steady in 12th place. Blistark Impact is currently in 16th position and trailing Opelike Marks who's in 15th. Luke Runs is behind Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier in 18th position, while BGT1990 is exiting the pits in 34th position. Lacroix from Team Blast is hot on the heels of Piking Joyer from Team Apex Marfier in 2nd place, having been 0.5 seconds faster last lap. Lastly, Watermelon77777 is currently in 15th position. Quite an eventful race so far. Gilded Sarcophagi just entered the pits while currently in 1st position, and Watermelon77777 has fallen to 15th. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is holding onto 9th place with a 0.9 second lead over Citreak from Team MD Racing who is currently in 10th. Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier is sitting at 18th place, trailing behind Watermelon77777 by 0.3 seconds. Lastly, FGM is trailing behind Luke Runs in 19th place by 0.4 seconds. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast in position 21. Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier and FGM are neck to neck for position 19. Gilded Sarcophagi just left the pits and is currently in 8th place. Meanwhile, Citreak from Team MD Racing is holding on to 10th place and just entered the pits. And that's what's been happening on the track so far. Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier is currently in 20th position and is trailing behind FGM in 19th place by 0.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Rico079 just exited the pits and is currently in 33rd position. Moving on to Idem, who is driving a Dodge and sits in 27th place, trailing behind Kevin in 26th place by 0.5 seconds. Finally, Watermelon77777 is in 17th position and is also 0.5 seconds behind the driver in 16th place, Drift and Shadow. Are You Squid and Me just entered the pits in position 35. Cedric from Team MD Racing has moved up to 16th, and Watermelon 77777 is currently 15th. Blistar Compact is in 13th position and closely trailing behind Feds, who is in 12th. Also, Obelixamarx is in 15th position and following Watermelon 77777 closely in 14th place. Lastly, Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 23rd position and chasing after Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 in 22nd place. We have Ario Skydin exiting the pits in position 37, Blistar Compact currently in 13th position and 0.6 seconds behind Feds in position 12. Drifting Shadow is in position 16 and just 0.4 behind Obelixamarx, who is in position 15. Finally, Watermelon 77777 is currently in position 14 and only 0.4 seconds behind Feds in position 13. Drifting Shadow is trying to catch up to Obelixamarx, who's in 15th place. But we have Obelixamarx entering the pits now. Meanwhile, FGM is also in the pits in 19th place currently. Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports driving a Chevrolet is holding steady at position 23 and trying to overtake Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 in 22nd place. Lastly, Watermelon 77777 is doing well in 13th place. Watermelon 77777 just passed Blistar Compact for position 12, and Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently trailing behind in position 16. 0.2 behind Drifting Shadow in position 15. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 2nd place, driving a Bizzarini, trailing behind Piking Joyer from Team Apex Mafia by 0.4 seconds. Lacroix was 1.4 seconds faster than Piking Joyer on the last lap. That's the latest update from the AI Racing Simulator. Rokogaming V said, "Pike, are you seeing this? I'm not Pike, but those cars are flying around that track like crazy. It's so exciting to watch." Obelixamarx just exited the pits and is in position 26, while Jump 073 is currently entering the pits in position 29. Meanwhile, FGM just exited the pits and is now in position 27. Luke Runs is putting pressure on Drifting Shadow as they are battling for positions 16 and 17 respectively. Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports just left the pits in position 29, and Cedric from Team MD Racing is in 15th place, trailing behind Feds in position 14. Violin Pander is trailing behind Ario Skydin. Meanwhile, Drifting Shadow and Feds are in a tight battle for the 15th and 16th position. Last but not least, Lacroix from Team Blast and Piking Joyer from Team Apex Mafia are both entering the pits while occupying the top 2 spots on the leaderboard. Currently Lacroix from Team Blast is in the lead, with Feds in 17th place and Idem in 23rd place. Ren Yarkumo is in 32nd place and was just behind Rico 079 in position 31, who was faster last lap. Idem is currently in 23rd position and trailing Koke by 90 from Team Ego Works by 0.3 seconds in 22nd position. Meanwhile, Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier has moved up to 7th position after exiting the pits. Lacroix from Team Blast just exited the pits and is now in position 9. Koke by 90 from Team Ego Works is currently in position 23. John 073 is trailing behind Ran Yarkumo by 0.5 seconds in position 33, while Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in position 19, 0.7 seconds behind Rokogaming V from Team Apex Marfier in position 18. Feds, Bobardo, and Sidric have all entered the pits at different points in the race. In terms of positions, Idem is currently behind LV1NNY and was faster than them last lap. And finally, Sidric driving a Dodge for Team MD Racing is currently in 14th position and 0.5 seconds behind Blistar Compact. Gilded Sarkophagi is in 6th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Punished Weasel, who's in 5th. LV1NNY has entered the pits, currently sitting in 23rd position. Meanwhile, Sidric from Team MD Racing is currently in 14th place, 0.2 seconds behind Blistar Compact, who is currently in 13th position. Finally, Kevin has entered the pits and is still holding onto his position at 24th. Sidric from Team MD Racing managed to pass Blistar Compact for 13th, but then lost the position again. Feds is currently in position 22, trailing FGM in position 21. Bobardo from Team Blast just exited the pits and is now in position 24. Punished Weasel is currently in 6th place, behind Gilded Sarkophagi in position 5, with Gilded Sarkophagi being 1.1 seconds faster last lap. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is also exiting the pits, now in position 26. LV1NNY is joining the race in position 27 after exiting the pits. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 is currently in position 38, trailing Ario Skydin in position 37. Luke Runs just passed Drift and Shadow for position 15, while Deplorableeple is currently in 23rd position and 0.5 seconds behind Feds in 22nd position. We also saw Ran Yarkumo entering the pits in 33rd position. On the other hand, Punished Weasel is driving a Lamborghini and is currently in 6th position, trailing Gilded Sarkophagi in 5th by just 0.5 seconds. Feds is currently in 23rd place, trailing Deplorableeple by half a second. Punished Weasel is in 6th place, just 0.2 seconds behind Gilded Sarkophagi in 5th place. Ren Yarkumo has just left the pits and is now in 34th place. Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is currently in 8th place, about 1.2 seconds behind Silver Gaming from Team Muna Motorsports in 7th place. We've got Idem exiting the pits at position 24, Dufdad from Team MD Racing in position 34 and ahead of Ran Yerkumo in position 35. FGM currently sitting at position 20 with a best lap time of 2 minutes and 11.296 seconds, which is 4.410 seconds off the fastest lap, and Deplorably leaving the pits at position 27. We've seen Luke Runs enter the pits while holding 16th position, whereas Okyoki 3 is currently in 11th. We also just witnessed Violin Pander exit the pits in position 38. And finally, Cyric 1 is closely trailing Deplorably, currently in position 29 and only 0.3 seconds behind. FGM is chasing up Alexa Marks for the 19th position. Kevin is trying to overtake Cyric 1 for position 29. Dufdad from Team MD Racing just entered the pits and Luke Runs just left the pits, currently in 18th position. We have FGM currently in 20th position, just half a second behind Alexa Marks in 19th. Kevin is in 30th place and trailing Cyric 1 by 0.8 seconds. Additionally, we saw Smurf 20 from Team for 20 enter the pits while in 36th place. Dufdad just exited the pits in position 35, while Deplorably is trailing 0.3 seconds behind MD 162 from Team MD Racing in position 27. FGM is also close behind Alexa Marks in position 19, currently sitting at position 20. Finally, Deplorably trails behind MD 162 from Team MD Racing once again, this time by only 0.2 seconds. And that's where we stand at the moment. Deplorably just passed MD 162 from Team MD Racing and is now in position 27. Meanwhile, FGM is trailing behind Alexa Marks in position 19 but was faster by 1.5 last lap. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 has left the pits and is now in position 38. And finally, MD 162 from Team MD Racing is currently in position 28 with a best lap time of 2:13.8 for 5, which is 6.959 seconds off the fastest lap time. Kevin is currently in 30th place with a best lap of 2:16.525, which is 9.639 seconds behind the fastest lap. Paikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is in 8th place and only 0.8 seconds behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 7th place. Watermelon 77777 is in 12th place and has a lead of 1.8 seconds over Cedric from Team MD Racing in 13th place. Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is currently 0.4 seconds behind Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports, who is in 7th place. We have Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium, driving a Lamborghini and currently in position 9, trying to catch up with Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier in position 8. Meanwhile, Watermelon 77777 just exited the pits and is currently in position 16, with a best lap of 2 minutes 08.739 seconds, which is 1.853 seconds slower than the fastest lap so far. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 9th position, just 0.5 seconds behind Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier in 8th position. On the other hand, Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is trailing behind Trashboy at 0.1 seconds. Okyoki 3 is currently in 11th position. Finally, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 7th place, 1.7 seconds ahead of Trashboy in 8th position. We just saw several drivers entering the pits, including Slavshan, who was in the lead, Wipe, and Amin-san, who were both in the top 3 positions. Additionally, Rico079 entered the pits from the back of the pack. Finally, we saw Okyoki 3 exit the pits and rejoin the race in 15th place. Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings is doing well in 3rd place, while Obelixamarx is ahead of FGM in position 19. Degus is also doing a great job in 4th place, leading Gilded Sarkophagi, who is in 5th position. On the other hand, Aryo Skydin is trailing behind in 37th place and is a few seconds behind Violin Pander in 36th place. Slavshan just exited the pits and is in 2nd place, while Rico079 is coming out of the pits in 33rd place. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 10th place, and Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings is exiting the pits in 5th place. Wipe is also exiting the pits in 6th place, and Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is holding onto 7th place. We just saw Degus and Gary710 exiting the pits, with Degus in 7th position and Gary710 in 39th. Meanwhile, Punished Weasel moved up from 10th to 8th after exiting the pits and passing Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports. Lastly, Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently in 11th place. We just saw Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium and Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports exiting the pits in positions 9 and 10 respectively. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 is holding position 15, and Rokogaming V from Team Apex Marfier just entered the pits while currently in position 14 with the best lap of 2:11.095, which is 4.209 seconds slower than the fastest lap. Thank you WayneTrain94 for following the channel. Your support means a lot to me and keeps me motivated to bring you the best content possible. Let's buckle up and see how these Aura-powered cars perform on the racetrack. Cedric from Team MD Racing is currently in 14th position and just exited the pits, while Kokubai90 from Team Eager Works is entering the pits in 17th position. Rokogaming V from Team Apex Mafia is currently 16th and just exited the pits in 17th position. Feds is currently in 22nd position and is trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast in 21st position by 0.3 seconds. We have Idem currently in 22nd position, trailing behind Feds by 0.2 seconds. However, Idem was significantly faster than their opponent by 4.7 seconds in the last lap. FGM is currently in 19th position, behind Obelixamarx by 0.5 seconds. Additionally, we have Kokubai90 from Team Eager Works who has just exited the pits and currently sits in 24th position. Let me update you on the latest happenings in the race. Currently, FGM is trailing behind Obelixamarx by 0.5 seconds in position 19, while Feds is in 22nd place and is 0.5 behind Idem in position 21. Meanwhile, Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 4th place, trailing 0.6 seconds behind Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Mafia in position 3. Welcome, Skeleton 6. Thank you so much for following the channel and joining us here today to watch these awesome racing cars driven by artificial intelligence. Let's cheer them on as they race to the finish line. We have Deplorableeple in 26th position, only half a second behind Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 in 25th. Deplorableeple was 5.4 seconds faster on the last lap. Idem is currently in 21st position, trailing Bobardo from Team Blast by only half a second. Lacroix from Team Blast is in 4th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Mafia in 3rd. Obelixamarx is currently in the pits, sitting in 18th place. Finally, Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings is in 5th position, 0.4 seconds behind Lacroix from Team B. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently sitting in 4th place, trying to catch up to Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Mafia who's in 3rd. Meanwhile, Blistar Compact is in 11th place, while Obelixamarx and FGM just exited the pits in 23rd and 25th position respectively. Lacroix from Team Blast is driving a Bizzarini, and is currently 0.5 seconds behind Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Mafia. Driftin' Shadow is in 12th place, Joyman00 from Lunar Motorsports just left the pits and is in position 28. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ in a BMW from 420 is currently in 23rd place and is 2.1 seconds ahead of Obelixamarx in position 24. And Lacroix from Blast is currently in 4th place, trailing behind Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Mafia in position 3 by only 0.5 seconds. Blistar Compact just exited the pits and passed Drift and Shadow for 14th place. Drift and Shadow is also exiting the pits in 16th. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is in 5th place, just half a second behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 4th place. Finally, Idem is entering the pits in 19th place, where they currently stand. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 5th place, trailing both Lacroix from Team Blast and Paikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier by a small margin. Meanwhile, LV1NNY is currently sitting in position 26. Paikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is in 4th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast, who is in 3rd. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is also close behind in 5th place, also at 0.4 seconds behind Paikin Joyer. Meanwhile, Idem is just exiting the pits and is in 26th position, while FGM is currently in 23rd place and trailing behind Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 by 0.2 seconds. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is currently sitting at position 23 with his best lap being 8.927 seconds off the fastest lap. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently at position 5, trailing behind Paikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier, who's in position 4. Meanwhile, Deplorably Bull just left the pits and is now on track in position 30. Finally, Watermelon 77777 is at position 13, 0.7 seconds behind Sidriq from Team MD Racing, who's at position 12. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 5th position, driving a Lamborghini, and only 0.3 seconds behind Paikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier, who is in 4th position. Meanwhile, Watermelon 77777 is currently in 13th position and 0.5 seconds behind Sidriq from Team MD Racing, who is in 12th position. Paikin Joyer from Team Apex Marfier is currently at 5th position and trailing 0.4 behind Amin San from Team Navgum Kings in position 4. Luke Runs is now at 15th position, 4.4 seconds behind Blistar Compact in 14th. Meanwhile, Smurf20 from Team for 20 is at 38th position and is trailing 0.5 seconds behind Aryo Skydim in position 37. Interestingly, Smurf20 was 7.5 seconds faster in the last lap. And finally, Luke Runs lost his 16th position to Rokogaming V from Team Apex Marfier. MD162 from Team MD Racing is trailing behind LV1NNY in position 24 by 0.5. While Aryo Skydim is currently behind Smurf20 from Team for 20 in position 37 by 0.2. Also, Rico079 is following BGT1990 in position 32 by just 0.4. Rokogaming V from Team Apex Mafia is trailing behind in 16th position, while Bobardo from Team Blast has just entered the pits in 17th place. Rico079 just made a move to pass BGT 1990 and has taken the 32nd position. And finally, Watermelon 77777 is trying to catch up to Cedric from Team MD Racing, who is currently in front of them in 12th place. Driftin Shadow is currently in position 16, trailing behind Rokogaming V from Team Apex Mafia in position 15 by 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, MD162 from Team MD Racing is catching up to LV1NNY in position 23 with a speed advantage of 3.4 seconds from the last lap. Bobardo from Team Blast just left the pits and is now in position 22. Unfortunately, BGT 1990 driving an Alfa Romeo is currently in position 33 and trying to catch up to Rico079 in position 32, who is leading by 1.3 seconds. Deplorableeple is currently in position 29, closely followed by Kevin in position 28. Cyric 1 has just entered the pits and is now in position 27, with Kevin occupying their previous spot. Meanwhile, FGM is in position 20, trailing behind Obelixamarx in position 19. MD162 just exited from pits and is now in position 28. Watermelon 77777 is currently 0.5 behind Cedric from Team MD Racing in position 12. Smurf 20 from Team for 20 just exited the pits and is now in position 38, and BGT 1990 just entered the pits and is in position 32. We have Cyric 1 exiting the pits and joining the race in position 31. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in position 4, with a gap of just 0.6 behind Lacroix from Team Blast, who is in position 3. Bobardo from Team Blast is in position 23, just 0.5 behind LV1NNY, who is in position 22, and LV1NNY managed to clock in as 3.2 seconds faster during the last lap. Lastly, we have Duffdad from Team MD Racing and Violin Pander both exiting the pits and joining the race in positions 36 and 37 respectively. Idem is currently ahead of Bobardo from Team Blast by 0.1 seconds. BGT 1990 has just exited the pits in position 33, and Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is trailing behind Lacroix from Team Blast in position 3 by 0.3 seconds. Watermelon 77777 has just entered the pits, while Obelixamarx is currently ahead of FGM by 0.6 seconds. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 4th place and is 0.5 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in position 3. Meanwhile, Ren Yarkumo just exited the pits in position 34. In the middle of the pack, FGM and Obelixamarx are jockeying for position, with FGM being slightly faster last lap. They've exchanged the 19th position a couple of times. And finally, LV1NNY is currently in 24th place. Watermelon 77777 just exited the pits and is now in 16th position. Meanwhile, Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 4th place, only 0.5 behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 3rd place, with a faster lap time last round. Lastly, Idem is currently in 22nd place, with a best lap of 2:10.713, which is 3.827 seconds off the fastest lap. Idem just passed Sputnik NZ for position 21, while FGM is trying to catch up to Obelix Marks in position 19. Meanwhile, Wecht is currently in 6th place and trailing Pekin Joyer from Team Apex Mafia by 0.5 seconds. The current leader, Gilded Sarkophagi, is in the pits, but still holds onto 1st place. Finally, Joyman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports just entered the pits in position 25. Idem is currently ahead of Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 by 2.1, while Violin Pander is trailing Duffdad from Team MD Racing by 0.8 after improving their lap time by 5.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Joyman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is just exiting the pits and Gilded Sarkophagi is holding onto 6th place. Duffdad from Team MD Racing is currently in position 37 and driving a Ferrari, with Violin Pander just ahead in position 36. Gilded Sarkophagi has just left the pits and is in position 6. And Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in position 23 and trailing Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 in position 22. We've got a tight battle for 2nd place with Amin San and Lacroix from Team Blast, less than half a second separating them. Meanwhile, Bobardo from Team Blast is trying to catch up to Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 in 22nd position. And finally, FGM is currently in 20th place, trying to make up ground on Obelix Marks, who was faster last lap. That's the latest update on the race so far. We have a few noteworthy events happening. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 3rd place, trailing behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 2nd by 0.3. Meanwhile, FGM in position 20 is neck and neck with Obelix Marks in position 19. Lastly, Rico079 just exited the pits and is now in 31st position. Finally, Amin San from Team Navgum Kings had an impressive showing, clocking in 0.8 seconds faster than his previous lap. FGM is in 20th place, just 0.2 seconds behind Obelix Marks in 19th. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 3rd place, 0.5 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast, who is in 2nd position. Meanwhile, Violin Pander is in 36th place, 0.5 seconds behind Aryo Skydin in 35th position. Last but not least, Luke Runs is entering the pits as he is currently sitting in 29th position. On the track we have a tight race between Amin San from Team Navgum Kings and Lacroix from Team Blast for position 2, with Amin San currently leading the pack. Meanwhile, Watermelon 77777 is trailing behind in position 14, trying to catch up to Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier in position 13. And we've also seen FGM exiting the pits in position 22 and Obelix Marks in position 23. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 3rd position, trailing Amin San from Team Navgum Kings by 0.4 seconds in 2nd place. Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier is in 14th position, 0.5 seconds behind Watermelon 77777 who is in 13th position. Meanwhile, Cedric from Team MD Racing is in 16th place, chasing Drift and Shadow who is in 15th place. And finally, Lacroix is still fighting hard to catch up with Amin San, and is now only 0.6 seconds behind. That is the current situation. Slavshan is currently leading the race while Okyoki 3 is currently in 11th position. Aryo Skydin has overtaken Dufdad from Team MD Racing to take the 36th position. Meanwhile, Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is in the pits and currently placed 3rd. Lastly, Aryo Skydin is currently in 37th position. That's what's happening so far. We have Wag in position 5, Joyman 00 from Team Uner Motorsports trying to catch up to BGT 1990 in position 31. Degus just finished his pit stop and is currently in 6th, while Okyoki 3 is exiting the pits in position 12. Finally, we also have Slavshan who just finished his pit stop and is currently in position 3. We just had Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium and Dufdad from Team MD Racing enter the pits, with Trashboy currently in position 9. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings was in 5th position and just exited the pits and maintained their position. Meanwhile, Joyman 00 from Team Uner Motorsports is currently in 31st position, 0.2 ahead of BGT 1990 in position 32. That's the recap so far. Slavshan is currently in 4th place and trailing behind Gilded Sarkophagi in position 3. Gilded Sarkophagi had a faster lap compared to Slavshan's last lap. Dufdad from Team MD Racing just exited the pits and is in position 36. Silver Gaming from Team Uner Motorsports is currently in position 8 while Wag is in position 6. Cyric 1 is entering the pits in position 37, and Punished Weasel just left the pits and is now in position 8. Right now Lacroix from Team Blast is in the lead, with Piking Joyer from Team Apex Marfier trailing by 1.2 seconds in 2nd place. Both drivers have just entered the pits, with Lacroix currently holding onto 1st position. Meanwhile, Silver Gaming from Team Uner Motorsports has just exited the pits in position 10, while Joyman 00 from the same team is currently in position 31. Cedric from Team MD Racing is trailing behind Drift and Shadow in position 15 by 0.5, while Rockogaming V from Team Apex Marfier is currently at the 14th position. Piking Joyer from Team Apex Marfier has exited the pits and is in position 3. Dad from Team MD Racing is currently at position 38, but has the best lap of 2:18.268 and is 11.382 seconds off the fastest lap. Lacroix from Team Blast just exited the pits and is in position 5. FGM is behind LV1NNY by 0.5 seconds in position 21. And Rockogaming V from Team Apex Mafia just exited the pits and is now in position 16. Kokubai 90 from Team Ego Works just entered the pits while currently in position 18. FGM is trailing behind LV1NNY in position 21, with a significant improvement in lap time compared to the previous one. Meanwhile, Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 4th place and trying to catch up with Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Mafia, who holds the 3rd position. LV1NNY is currently trailing FGM by just 0.1 seconds in position 22. Kokubai 90 from Team Ego Works has just left the pits and is now in position 20. Watermelon 77777 currently sits in position 13, while Dad from Team MD Racing is currently positioned in 37th place. Idem is currently in position 23 and is trailing behind LV1NNY in position 22. FGM is currently in position 21 driving a Pontiac and is 0.5 seconds behind Kokubai 90 from Team Ego Works, who is in position 20. FGM was able to close the gap by being 4.5 seconds faster last lap. Meanwhile, Watermelon 77777 is currently positioned in 15th place. FGM is currently in 21st position with their best lap being 2:10.998, which is 4.112 seconds off the fastest lap time. Watermelon 77777 has just exited the pits and is currently in 15th position. Slavshan is trailing behind Gilded Sarcophagi, who is in 1st place, by 0.8 seconds, while Bobardo from Team Blast has just entered the pits and is in 18th position. Gilded Sarcophagi is currently in 2nd place driving a Chevrolet, only 0.1 seconds behind Slavshan, who's leading the race. Gilded Sarcophagi was 1.7 seconds faster than Slavshan on the last lap. Meanwhile, FGM is currently in 21st place, 0.3 seconds behind Kokubai 90 from Team Ego Works in 20th place. Feds just exited the pits and is now in 17th place. Obalixamax is currently in 24th place, while LV1NNY is entering the pits in 24th place. Obalixamax just passed Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 to take the 21st position. Meanwhile, FGM is holding on to the 19th position, while Deplorably trails shortly behind in 27th, around 0.5 seconds behind MD 162 from Team MD Racing in position 26. Bobardo from Team Blast has just exited the pits and is holding onto the 22nd position. As for MD162 from Team MD Racing, they are currently in the 27th position and have just entered the pits. Piking Joya said, "Am I done with pits? I'm sorry, I'm not able to tell you that as I am not designed to be a pit crew or allow direct control of the driver. However, I can tell you that we have 2 more laps to go. Good luck." FGM is in 19th place, trailing Koka by 90 from Team Eager Works, who's in 18th. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 just left the pits and is now in 24th, while LV1NNY also just exited the pits and is in 25th. Trashboy from Team Is That a Podium is currently in 9th place, chasing down Punished Weasel in 8th. And finally, MD162 from Team MD Racing just left the pits and is now in 26th position. Blistar Compact is currently in position 11 and entering the pits, while FGM is in 19th place and IDM is in 20th. Luke Runs is 0.5 seconds behind Kevin in 27th place, and Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is also entering the pits in 31st place. Finally, Driftin' Shadow is currently in 14th place and also entering the pits. Driftin' Shadow is currently in the 14th position, while Ario Skydin is sitting at 35th. Blistar Compact is holding steady at 13th position, with the best lap time at 2 minutes and 11.17 for seconds, placing them for 0.288 seconds off of the fastest lap. It looks like both Blistar Compact and Rico 079 just exited the pits, with Blistar Compact maintaining their position at 13th and Rico 079 now in the 31st position. That's where we're at right now. FGM is currently in position 20, trailing IDM, who's in position 19. Luke Runs is behind Kevin in 27th place, and Driftin' Shadow just exited the pits in 15th. Additionally, Kevin is following closely behind Luke Runs, and Joyman 00 from Lunar Motorsports just left the pits in 33rd position. FGM is in 20th place, trailing behind IDM, who is in 19th. Koki by 90 from Team Eager Works is in 18th place and is behind Feds, who is in 17th. IDM is currently entering the pits while in 20th position. Lastly, John 073 is in 29th place. Feds is currently in 18th position, trailing behind Koki by 90 from Team Eager Works in 17th place by 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Watermelon 77777 is in 14th place, with a gap of 1.4 seconds to Blistar Compact in 13th place. IDM has exited the pits and is now in 22nd position. Also, Feds is still fighting to move up and is 1 second behind Kokubai 90 from Team Eager Works. Deplorably Bull was exiting the pits in position 25 while the leader has just completed the race. Slavshan finished in position 1, Kevin finished in position 28, and Gilded Sarcophagi finished in position 2.
Is that a podium, boys? Is that a podium? That's a podium. Yeah.
We just saw some exciting racing action in the simulator. We had Pikin Joyer from Team Apex Mafia finish in position 3, a respectable result. Meanwhile, FGM finished in 18th, not the best day for them. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings finished in position 4 and did a great job out there. Feds came in at 19th place, while Okyoki 3 crossed the line in 11th. Finally, Obalexa Marks rounded out the field, finishing in 20th position. And that's a wrap. Let's do a quick recap of what just happened in the AI racing simulator. We saw Bo Bardo from Team Blast finishing in position 21, followed by Gary 710 from Team for 20 finishing in position 39. However, Degus managed to finish strongly in position 7, with Blistar Compact coming in at position 13, and Watermelon 77777 in position 14. Finally, BGT 1990 finished in position 30. Exciting stuff happening on the track. We just saw an exciting race with some impressive performances from the R-driven cars. Off pole. Sputnik NZ from Team for 20 is currently in position